At Oxford College of Business, we offer world-class business qualifications awarded by some of the best universities in the world. That's because all we do, all we are, is business education.
According to the latest update of the Disaster Management Center, 15 districts across 6 provinces of the country have been severely affected by the inclement weather. Ratnapura, the worst affected due to the disaster, is reported to have 112,928 affected. 77 persons in the Ratnapura district lost their lives, while 28 persons remain missing. 4 deaths have been reported in the Kegol district, while 5,799 persons have been affected. The southern province was one of the worst hit areas, reporting 12 deaths from the Gaul district, while 10 remain missing. 151,360 people from Gaul are currently displaced. In the Mathura district, 24 lives were claimed, while 15 are missing and 162,083 remain displaced. 5 deaths have been reported from the Hambantota district, while 10,368 are affected. In the Kalutara district, 54 deaths were reported, 57 are missing and 107,906 persons are affected. Meanwhile, 20,172 persons have been displaced due to floods in the Colombo district. According to the Disaster Management Center, 4 deaths have been reported in the Gampaha district, while 16,133 persons are displaced. Other Derana joined the Air Force once again in search and rescue operations in Ratnapura. The crew departed from the Sri Lanka Air Force Base in Katukurunda this morning, becoming the first rescue team to reach Ayagama with relief aid. The Air Force medical team was on hand to provide assistance to those affected and displaced. We later departed to Bulat Sinhala in Kalutara and witnessed landslides and flooding in several locations. As we approached the Bulat Sinhala public grounds, we saw several severely affected areas in close proximity, and immediate measures were taken to transport relief to the area. We also inquired into the well-being of families who have lost their homes in the Siyakanda landslide in Bulat Sinhala and those relocated to the Millakanda Tamil College. Meanwhile, during relief operations, an Air Force helicopter made an emergency landing in Baddegama due to technical difficulties. The Mi-7 helicopter took off at 7:30 am from the Koggala Air Force Base to distribute relief in the Baddegama area. Sri Lanka Air Force confirmed to us that the 11 officers who were on board the helicopter were unhurt.
We are safe and sound. When we go on operations, such incidents are to be expected. Because we received specialized training, we were able to control the helicopter and land it safely. Just because this incident took place does not mean we will stop distributing relief. As Air Force personnel, we will continue our duty and distribute goods to the affected areas.
Meanwhile, the final rites of late Warrant Officer YMS Yaparatna, who passed away during a rescue operation in Neluva, took place at Kotogoda in Ekala today. President Maithripala Sirisena attended the funeral this evening to pay his respects. Furthermore, a pregnant mother who was rescued in Kalavana by the Sri Lanka Air Force gave birth on board a SLAF helicopter while being airlifted to Ratnapura. The director of the Ratnapura General Hospital, FPLS Ranavira, however, said that the infant did not survive due to a premature birth. Meanwhile, a mother in labour was airlifted from the Galpatha Hospital to Horana Base Hospital by the Air Force when the former was affected by the floods.